Good morning, Harrison Hoyas. I'm Michael Margate.
And I'm Zach Tversky.
And welcome back to Hspn. We got a great show for you guys. Isn't that right, Zach?
That's right. Stick around and watch Mo and Luke in their segment on Muhammad Ali.
Then Dylan and I got a chance to meet with our goalkeeper, Alex Menendez.
And then me, Jack, and Jen talked with our 4 wrestlers that competed at state over the weekend.
All that, plus everything else going on in the world of Harrison sports.
Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. To start off, we want to give you the latest on the girls and the boys basketball team.
Yeah, both teams won last Friday against Marietta, with the boys winning 60-51 and the girls winning 55-43.
Yeah, Michael, the girls continue their dominance in the 7A region with a perfect 10-0 record on top of their outstanding 21-3 overall record.
But unfortunately, the boys played North Paulding last night and just came up short in the round 1 of region tournament with a final score of 55-60.
That'll mark the end of what was another exciting season of boys basketball full of hard-fought games and thrilling victories.
And we want to shout out to all the amazing seniors for playing their heart out in one final time.
Also, shout out to Coach Brock and Coach Kemp for being named Region Coaches of the Year.
They really did work hard this season.
Now let's shift gears to Mo and Luke, who continue our focus on amazing black athletes this month.
That's right, Zach. They got to talk to some of our Hoyas about Muhammad Ali.
Hey Hoyas, it's Muhammad again, back with another Black History Month segment. Last week we did Jesse Owens. This time we got one of my favorite boxers, probably the best boxer to ever exist, Muhammad Ali. I could talk forever, but let's get some interviews about it.
Ali used his accomplishments and his performances to prove you can be more than something and prove that you can be more than just a label.
I think Muhammad Ali has been a strong influence in the African American community on and off the ring by showing people that you can accomplish your dreams no matter what.
Muhammad Ali received the Liberty Medal for his longtime role as an advocate for humanitarian rights, civil rights, and religious freedoms. Ali was recognized for being a champion of freedom for his fight for equality, peace, and justice all over the world.
Wow, Muhammad Ali is certainly one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Thank you, Mo and Luke.
Let's move on now to the latest on our soccer teams.
Yeah, it's like there's just one word to describe the performances of our boys and girls soccer teams.
Undefeated?
Right on, Zach. Last night, they both continued their undefeated streaks as the girls beat Lambert 4-0 and the boys won 4-2.
And Michael, I heard you and Dylan got to meet with boys goalkeeper Alex Menendez to try out goalkeeping recently?
That's right, Zach. We had a fun time with Alex as we tested our ability to man the net.
I'm Dylan Black.
And I'm Michael Margate.
And this is Alex Menendez.
And he's going to teach us how to goalkeep.
Right, Alex?
You're darn tootin'.
The number one thing to goalkeeping is you really just got to react to the ball. And the way you do that is when the ball comes up to you, you stop it.
There you go. Too easy, Dylan. Come on, challenge me. Oh, goodness. Oh!
It's time for a PK shootout.
Easy!
Oh.
Easy! Let's go! Dude, same spot again. Let's go!
Oh!
Let's go!
Well, as you can see, Hoyas, we are not that great at goalkeeping.
Especially me.
Yeah, we should probably keep the goalkeeping to Alex.
I agree. And make sure to support the rest of our Hoyas at the next soccer games.
And we'll see you there, Hoyas. I'm Dylan Black.
And I'm Michael Margate.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Oh man, Michael, looks like you came up just a little bit short there to Dylan.
Nah, Dylan was just lucky. I was off that day.
All right, well, let's move on to the success of wrestling as they officially wrapped up the season over the weekend at the state tournament.
Sophomore Landon Jones and senior Wyatt Sly, Bryce Gibbs, and Tyler Gallegos all advanced to state to compete for Harrison.
And it was highlighted by Landon Jones with his second place finish.
And you, Jack and Jen, were there to talk with all 4 of them following their performances.
The Hoya wrestling season has come to an end, and with it, 4 of the top wrestlers in the school headed to state last weekend. We talked with all 4 students on their performance.
I was pretty happy with how I performed at state. There were a lot of hammers in my weight class, a lot of good people. I think I performed as well as I could.
I did pretty well. I tried my hardest. There was pretty good competition there, so I did my best as I could.
It was definitely a good experience because state's one of the biggest things here in Georgia to wrestle at, and it's a big facility. It's in the Macon Coliseum. There's tons of people there cheering you on, and it's just a good environment to be in, and it's really cool.
Came up short, so a little bit disappointed, but it's all right. I had a great experience wrestling for Harrison.
It's meant a lot, I've been here for 4 years. I started my freshman year, and this team has been great for me, getting to know all the people on the team and being able to just make connections with everyone.
Wrestling's like a family, basically. We're just one big old family, so basically gaining a family and meeting new people and great people who support each other really well. So
We've got some good wrestlers coming up. We've got a really strong youth program this year, so hopefully they can perform better in the years coming. We got 10th as a team this year. We've improved every year I've been here. Hopefully that continues.
And we want to congratulate the entire wrestling team on what they accomplished over the course of this season.
And to catch you up on the rest of our sports this past week, our track and field team had their inter-squad meet last Friday and Saturday.
Our Hoyas were able to test their ability for the first time this season.
Also on Friday, gymnastics finished 4th overall at Carrollton.
And finally, let's send it over to Jen at the calendar for all the upcoming games and events for Harrison Sports.
Hey Hoyas, I'm Jen LaPierre here to give you your weekly update. Today, boys lacrosse play at 7 against Milton, while girls also play at 7 against North Paulding. On Friday, boys lacrosse take the field at home at 7, as well as boys and girls soccer playing Blessed Trinity girls at 5:30 and boys at 7:30. And at 4 on Friday, varsity baseball plays at Lake Point Sports Complex. On Saturday, baseball plays again at Lake Point, both at 10 a.m. and 3. And varsity track and field will be at Marietta starting at 12. Lastly, on Tuesday, girls and boys play Roswell at 5:55 and 7:55, and baseball plays at home at 1. So make sure to show up and support your Hoyas at their games this upcoming week, and have a wonderful Wednesday. Signing off, I'm Jen LaPierre.
Thanks, Jen.
And that's all we have today, Hoyas.
Don't forget to tune in this Friday for a brand new episode of Hoya Vision.
And you can catch Hspn on the other side of the break for our next show on March 2nd.
For Hspn, I'm Zach Tefelsky.
And I'm Michael Margate.
Bye, Hoyas.